Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Punch Club, where I'm going to try and be a little more positive. You know what I mean? You can't have all this negative energy. It kills the vibe, man. It kills the vibe. It messes with your feng shui. And yes, I mean that. I mean that it messes with you so much that it rearranged the furniture in my house to where nothing has any feng shui anymore. I mean, my lucky items, which used to be in the north where they should be, are now on the south part of the house. And I've spent all day today rearranging my stuff after that episode single-handedly destroyed my feng shui. I mean, feng shui is tough. It's tough shit, man. It's also voodoo tier nonsense, but we're staying positive. So feng shui, totally legitimate. You do feng shui? Good for you. Positive. Positive thinking. I'd do feng shui, why not? Nothing wrong with it. Positive thinking. Right? So I'm going to not complain about the game. But because there's not a whole lot going on in the game, I shouldn't have said that. It's too negative. I'm getting close. But because of that, it's a good chance to talk about other games. Although first I have this fight here, which I very well could lose. Oh yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Just punch him, please. Okay. Yeah. That's a loss. Oh, well. Oh, and yes, I found out. Clothesline does work with triple punch. So, I'm not being dumb. Bear with me. It's I know what I'm doing. Okay, except I just lost, so I don't know what I'm doing. You didn't even win a single fight. Story of my life. What do you mean I was good? I wasn't good. I didn't lose. I didn't win a single fight. 3 days. I mean, is there anything else to do? No. So yeah, I mean, sign me up. I am ready to get my pro card. What do you... Too early. Fuck off, Mick. What's your wisdom? Get new wisdom, man. And let me take your flower. One more. Did I get the one that was in the warehouse? Because I remember seeing it before, and I think I just sort of... I did. I don't remember where the last one is. Am I going to just waste all my money looking for it? Because I probably shouldn't. Oh, where was it? So I got one here. I got one here. I got one here. I got one here. Oh, it's at the bar. No, I got that one. Let's do a street fight while we're here. Although I'm a little low on health. Whatever. Yeah, see, I figured it'd be something easy. Yeah, this is a good chance to talk about other games. So instead of complaining about this one, I'll complain about another one. Because there's one more thing I want to say about Dead Rising. The new Dead Risings. Is that they took out Psychos, too. And I don't understand that. I kind of want to look into it more, because it's almost hard to believe. But they thought Psychos weren't fun, either. And Psychos were like the... well, they were Psychos. They were the guys who, like, it's a zombie apocalypse, right? And they're the ones who went crazy and start killing people. Like, the first one you run into in Dead Rising is... There's these guys driving around in, like, a... Not a Humvee, but like a military vehicle with, like, a big gun on the back. Or, no, maybe it was just a truck with a big gun on the back. I think that might have been the case. And, yeah, they're just people who went crazy and started killing people. And they're usually pretty interesting characters. Like, the clown guy was fun. And, it was a good time. I probably shouldn't have eaten that meat. I probably should have slept and then ate it. Well, that's what happens. Also, I have a fight, apparently. Stop. Although, wait. No, don't stop. I have time. And, yeah, it's just strange. And I don't understand. I don't get it. I really don't. And that's kind of the thing that I like more about indie games. And, I mean, sometimes indie games are just great. I mean, Hotline Miami. I've said it before. I love that game. But, I keep doing this. I keep sleeping, and I know someone's, like, really fucking annoyed by it. I'm sure. Like, I haven't... No one said anything, but I am absolutely sure people are getting really fucking mad about it. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's one of those with indie games. You can get that feedback, and they'll change the game. I mean, that's one of the few, very few good things about early access, and there are not many. It is a terrible system, but that's one of the few good things is that they'll tell you, like, you know, your audience will tell you, like, hey, this doesn't work, and then if you're a smart developer, you might. I mean, if you're a smart developer, you're not going to change just because one person said it. But if a lot of people are saying it, maybe consider. I mean, these are the people who are going to buy the game or who have already bought the game and, you know, in early access form. So consider listening to them. I know it's wild, but just think about it. But that is one of the positives. And I mean, even with this game, they did that. It's not really a solution because the game apparently doesn't work on easy mode, or at least that's what they say. The developers, I don't know. But I mean, what do I expect them to do? Recode the entire game because one feature people didn't like? No, that's just ridiculous. I mean, they did more than you could even expect in most cases. So, good for them. You know, I'm trying to think of more games I'm actually excited about. You know what I mean? Staying positive, I should actually talk about games I like. I mean, Dead Rising, I like. There's that. But like new games. What is a new game that came out recently that I enjoyed? Stardew Valley. No, that's a good game. I'm trying to think about it, because that Stardew Valley was clearly like a labor of love sort of thing. And it had its problems. It had minor things. Minor things that the average person doesn't even mind, but that I mind. And if I talk about it more, you'll know what I mean. In fact, if you know me, you might know what I mean. Also, I'm going to lose, I think. Although he's got no special abilities. So, but maybe I shouldn't have gone for that fight right away. Maybe I should train a bit more. But that's a really good game, and it feels more. It feels like it was a lot more competently made. Like the developers were just people who loved Harvest Moon games, and they just wanted to make one of their own, take all the best parts, all the parts of the Harvest Moon games that they liked, and put it into one game that's, you know, a little different, got a little different art style, different music, which, again, I love the music in Stardew Valley. It's got some really nice tracks, and it feels like a labor of love. This game, I'm not saying it doesn't feel like a labor of love. There's a lot of work put into the art style and a good bit of the music. Especially, I love the title sequence. But it doesn't feel like they made this game. I mean, this is a bit of a guess, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say these are not people who were giant fans of boxing simulators or fighting simulators, because they don't exist. So, and on that note, how can you blame someone about a game that it's a new genre almost? Although apparently that karate game's supposed to be good. Karate Master 2, that's what it's called. I looked it up. But you know, it's a new genre. Also, I'm almost starting to complain about the game again. Sorry. It happened. I tried. I'm trying to give him a compliment though. It's like a new genre, you know. But it doesn't feel the same. This is like, it's a neat idea, but it's not as mechanically. I'm complaining. That's what I'm doing. Talk about something else. It's hard. It's real hard. So my agility and do I have that skill that makes my wrong buttons? Do I have the skill that makes it so this doesn't go down? No, I don't. I need 3 more points. Okay. So mostly I want to focus on strength and agility, but I don't think there's anything in the gym that... Oh, stop doing that. Are you kidding me? Did I just waste $10? Oh, Eve. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that does strength and agility. I could do something that does everything, but that's just not efficient. So I'll focus on strength mostly. Get a little bit of that stamina up because it's nice. Nah, I should just focus on strength, honestly. And maybe agility, if when this day ends it drops down a good bit. Maybe get that up, because I want to keep it above 4. So that I can get the ability thing. Yeah, see. So now I'm going to get it above 4. I'm going to do a spar with the guy outside. Going to get the ability that keeps it above 4. And then I'm going to work on my strength. But first I'm going to keep doing this for a while, because, I mean, I already paid $10 to get in. I'm going to get my money's worth. And I just need to do it before the day ends. Also, is this... I need to go to Mick and set up the next fight. Oh, right. I'm not complaining or anything, but it'd be nice if I could look at my skills while I was doing this. That'd be a big quality of life thing, just so I could, you know, plan things out. You know, like, oh, what skill looks good? What should I be getting next? Just that kind of thing. Yeah, it's not huge, but it, oh, I should work out some more. And I probably shouldn't have gotten speed that high. I probably should have just gotten to 4, then focus on stamina, because stamina is actually something I'll be, like, training. Where speed, I'm basically getting, now that I have, once I get the thing that I can keep it above 4 all the time, I'll probably just ignore it, honestly. I think 4 should be good enough to not miss all the time. I hope. I don't know. Let's do some sparring. You know, you'd think at a certain point he'd decide, like, I'm not going to spar with you anymore. I just get beaten up, and, like, you just destroy me. Like, get a new sparring partner. Oh, also, I can get Roy as a sparring partner. I need to get that flower for his sister, though. I'll do that first whenever I don't know where it is, though. So, I'm sure I've seen it in the background somewhere, and I'm sure anyone watching this is like, I know where it is. It's right there, you fucking idiot. And, sorry. Other things on the mind. So, let's get this. And I want to work out more, but I need to get more food. So, where haven't I checked? It's not the grocery store, is it? Oh, I haven't been to the sporting goods store in a long time. I bet it could be there. I don't see it. Oh, right. I never talked to the potions guy. I kind of forgot about him because I'd already met him before I was supposed to meet him. Yeah. You sell drugs. I got you. Steroids. Which I was saying before, they should have had steroids. So, you got me. They got steroids. They're potions, apparently. Temporarily increase your strength, temporarily increase your stamina, temporarily increase your agility. By how much? Like 1, 2? That could be useful because I could take one of these. I assume this would work. Like, say I got my stamina up to 8. Or no, say I got it up to 6. Then I take a potion and it raises it to 8. Or maybe it only does it by 1. It probably does it by 2. So I got it up to 6. I take it, puts it up to 8. And then I get the skill thing that makes it so I can keep it above 8. I think that'd work pretty well. I can do this. Actually, that would work even with strength. It would just save me time. Huh. Maybe I should buy a couple. Do I have to use them right now? Let's find out. Yes, you have to take it right away. Okay, so don't do that. Did that give me a little thing? Oh, it did. Okay. Will that, like... Huh. Okay. I hope that doesn't, like, have negative effects. It is steroids, basically, so... Chinatown, maybe. No? It's kind of... They put a lot of work into this area, like the look of this area, that has just one guy I've never once used. It's a little... I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's a waste of time. I don't know. Oh, there we go. There's the last flower. So, kind of wasting time here, but... Oh, I need to get Mick. I need to get that set up. So that I can actually ask about the playoff. Alright, cool. Fight is in 2 days. Let's go here. I'm going to lose some stats, but... Oh, it doesn't really matter, though. I got that thing now. Here are all the flowers, Adrian. Mm-hmm. Yep, I know. Kind of a dumb thing to do. That is not how you get a woman. I'm just saying. You're in love and don't need much. You spend less energy while training and don't need much food. Well, that's nice, I guess. Fall in love. Are you kidding? Don't want to annoy her with all this romantic stuff. Okay. Chat. No. Okay, stop. Chat's worthless. Stop it. Make a gift. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, like, in the real world, I think the fighting and becoming like a pro fighter who makes his money doing it, little more impressive than, hey, I found 5 flowers. Like, okay. Whatever. Do you want to train? Okay, so it seems like to get him to spar, I have to fix his car, and to get him to train, I have to sit down. So I guess I'll start fixing his car. I think sparring's a little more important. Because if I could get 2 spars in a day, I could get skill points a lot faster. I'll just speed things up. Now, I've heard of people beating this game within like 100 days. So I might be at about the halfway point. But I think it depends on how well you do. I hope I have money. I mean, I hope I have food. I have money. I don't have food. Sheesh. That'd be another nice thing. A little quality of life thing. Just, you know, click a little button and like, oh, you have this much food. Or it says at the top, like, yes. A little thing, like a little fridge icon. Click that, like, oh, this is what you have in your fridge. I mean, in real life, you'd remember. Not that this needs to be like real life. I keep saying that. But it's just an observation. I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. Because I have sworn off complaining. I am just observing. Just these are things that I noticed. The love thing's weird. Don't need much food. I mean, that's just... I did it again. I'm sorry. I did it again. I kept sleep. It should wake you up. There's no reason to keep... Well, I guess maybe if you're doing health or something, but just wake me up, please. It would make it so much easier. Am I strong enough to do this? Well, my strength isn't as good. And... Huh. Well, let's try. I might be able to beat this guy. Let's see. Oh, whoa. That's some damage. I think that accuracy is helping a lot. Oh, I was just about to say I hadn't missed any, and then I did. But I barely missed any. Yeah, there we go. Oh, if anyone's wondering why I still only have 2, oh, ooh, I got that challenge. Pretty successful. I want you to know something. Sure, man. Oh, okay. Oh, the Don wants to see me again? Maybe I should start paying for the bus. I think that time is getting a little bit more important than money. What do you mean finally we met already? That's... I'm not complaining. I'm not... Who cares? Who cares that it's not, it doesn't line up? Who cares that they didn't think, you know, what if he meets the guy some other way first? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's not lazy. That's not poor thinking. That's not a lack of any sort of quality testing. No. I'm not complaining. Do I want to work for him? I'm no gangster. Oh, an actual choice. No. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll participate in the big fight. Whatever. Oh, but I need that card. So did 2 paths lead me to the same thing? Is that what just happened? Yes, that is exactly what happened. Why? Does that mean I can beat the game with this sort of fighting and this fighting? Is that how that works? Because I guess that'd be interesting, although you should have maybe made that a little clearer that these are two separate paths. But I'm not complaining. I'm not. Stop. I need to stop. It's killing me. Negative energy, man. Not that I believe in that in any way, but well, I mean, I guess there's some truth to it. I don't know about the energy part of it. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but I mean, yeah, if you feel negative about things, then you'll, I don't know, have negative results because you almost self-sabotage, just subconsciously. That's not a reason not to criticize things, but saying things over and over again, that's a reason to stop criticizing things, at least in the same way. So that's what I'm really doing, is I'm just building up new things so that next episode I can say, like, okay, here's all these new things I thought of that are terrible, right? I need just strength. You know, I was saying I thought maybe it was a bit of a stretch that this could make someone work out, but I mean, like, looking at this, I'm thinking, like, I need to work out. So that's a plus. That's a big plus, actually. If your game can actually improve someone's life, that's a big plus. It's not really the point of a game. It's almost the opposite of a point of a game, if you really think about it. But it's nice. It's something. It's. I didn't mean to click there. It's a positive. I don't know if any other games really do that. I don't know if you can even say this one does it, but it. Oh my god. What is that? Why'd I lose 468? Oh, the potion wore off. Oh my god, I was fucking freaking out there for a second. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Whew. That was close. Well, I mean, it wasn't close. Nothing happened. But it spooked me. I got spooked there for a second. We got a playoff today. I guess let's keep building up my strength until then. I'm tired of that. Because, yeah, that'll be important. In fact, even another potion would be nice. This is just energy and food. Okay. So it's not going to help my fighting at all. So there's a good chance I'll lose this next fight. So there's that. We'll see. Yeah, but are there any other games that actually improve people's lives in any way? Or any... I don't know if I'd say any other games. This one's just kind of the subject matter. But I can't think of any. Oh, there are a few of those games that, like, teach you programming. That could fall into that category. What are they called? Like, there's that corporate... I don't remember what it's called. Corporate, it's... I don't know. Someone knows. A corporate something. And it's the game where you, like, papers come in on one side and you do something to get the right output on the other side, so it teaches you sort of basic in-out programming. And then there's some other game. I'm getting bad with these names here, but there's some other one where... Did I miss that fight? No, I didn't. Oh, I was so close, though. That would... Okay. Nick Dardius. Cross your fingers. But yeah, there's some other game where you play as like a hacker or something, and it also teaches you some programming. Oh, and then there's a TIS 1000 or whatever it's called. Did I just win? Holy crap. Look at that. Hey. Okay, cool. Yeah, but it's TIS 1000 or whatever, and it's like an actual... The game is like just programming, right? I haven't played it. I might play it at some point. I don't know if it'd be interesting to stream it, though. I mean, not stream. I haven't streamed anything. Not a bad idea, though. I might do it at some point. But I don't know if it'd be all that interesting to play through it, to record it. But who knows? Maybe if you want to watch it, hey, just shoot me an email. In fact, shoot me a message on YouTube if you got anything to say. Or, I mean, leave a comment. I'll read them. It's not like I'm getting a whole lot right now. But, yeah, I mean, if you got suggestions, games you'd like to see, maybe a game you can't afford, and you're like, hey, I want to know if it's worth it. What do you think of it? Or you just think it'd be interesting, see me play it. Just, you know, send me a little message. I'll read it. I'll respond. And, you know, I've got a lot of games I want to play, but I'm definitely open to suggestions. I think I'm going to work out some more. Spar first, because you need to do that. And let's beat this guy up. I can't even remember his name, which probably isn't good. I got him out in one round. That's cool. What is his name? Silver, right. Silver. I'm sure that's from something. Stop it. Stop. That was close. I caught it. That was close. I almost started complaining about how none of the characters are original and they're all just copies from other movies or franchises because they couldn't think of anything original. I was really close to making that complaint again. But I caught myself, luckily. I need to do some work and I'm low on health, so let's get some pizza delivery. Delivering pizza doesn't seem like that bad of a job, honestly, as compared to other sort of like minimum wage jobs. I mean, one, you make a little bit more because of tips, but also you can just, I mean, if you're on a moped like this, I don't think I like it as much. But in a car, you just turn on some tunes, man. Listen to a podcast or something. Listen to an audiobook if you want to feel good about yourself. You know, yeah, I read a book once, you know. Not trying to brag or anything, but it was on tape, but that's a book. I mean, come on. It counts. And then it doesn't seem like that bad of a job, because like the job I got now, it's not the worst job in the world. There are definitely worse jobs. There are definitely tougher jobs. It's a little physically intensive, but not much. But you can't. They're very strict about. You can't listen to you can't have headphones in or anything like that. There's no music playing. There's no nothing. I just forgot to get food. But like, it is just, you are just working. There is no distractions allowed. And so, you know, you work for a few hours and you want to kill yourself. It is not a great job. Pays all right. And that's how they get you. That's how games kind of work too, except in reverse. Game might not be very good, but it's cheap, so hey, why not? I'm not complaining. I'm not talking about this game. I am talking about games in general. Let's make that clear. I don't want anyone to think I'm breaking my promise, because I'm not. I'm staying somewhat true that I am not complaining. I am talking about not complaining, which is close, but it's not the same. I did that again. Stop. I don't know what to say. It's just a mistake. Can I do this? Probably not. But, I mean, what am I going to do? Not fight him? Bill Wilson. Oh, maybe. He can only block. He can only block. Why can he only block? How do I lose against this guy? He can only block. Could I get, like, worn out? I don't think that... He can only block. Oh, never mind. I only knew about his blocking, I guess. No, he's got a lot of stuff. Suicide. Ooh. I should get that. Your chances of block or dodge are lower, but you waste 30% less energy for any attacking moves. I don't block or dodge anyway, so I should get that. Triple punch, yep. He's got a similar setup to me, actually. Which isn't encouraging because if we have the same sort of build, but he's just better, in a few ways, then I might not, yeah, I don't think I'm going to win here. Oh, there we go. He's hitting hard, yep. And I lost the playoffs again. But I got 5 points for that. That's nice. Still not enough, but yeah, sign me up. Although he says that, right? He says, I can sign you up. But then I ask him, and he's like, no. Then why'd you tell me you can do it for the next one in 3 days? Don't lie to me, Mick. Whatever your name is. You know, I'm gonna call it right there then. I think I got through the episode without complaining too much. I think I did pretty well. So I will see you guys next time.